All right, I did an in-cab, New York State in-cab inspection last week, but I'm gonna do one with this view and hopefully it turn out better. Whenever you get in the cab, you always want to grab that seatbelt and put it in. So when you introduce yourself to your inspector and hand over your driver license, your CDL permit, and your DOT inspection, still put on your seatbelt anyways. So you say, my name is blah, blah, blah. Here's my driver license, my driver's permit, and my DOT, physical. You hand it over. Now I'm going to put the key on the on position. I'm going to let the gauges settle and wait for the dash lights to go out, which all that happened. And now I'm going to start up the vehicle and allow my primary and secondary air tanks to fill. At that moment, you take the time out to go chalk your wheel, because all these vehicles are automatics now. There's no more standard. A lot of fleets has gone to automatic trucks, so no more stick shifting. So, boom, let's just say I went out, I chalked my wheels, I come back in, 3 points of contact, let them know you exiting and entering, 3 points of contact. So now that you get in the vehicle, you sit in your seat, you let them know. At this time, I'm gonna go over all my safety equipment. Grab your seatbelt, no frays, no cuts. Seatbelt, no frays, no cuts. It secures, unlatches, and secures. I have a 10BC fire extinguisher over here to my left. Needle is on green and it's fully charged. I have spare fuses in the panel, spare fuses and breakers in the panel, and my 3 triangles is behind the seat. That covers all my safety equipment. Now you let them know, now that your secondary and primary air tanks are properly filled, you're going to get started with your brake inspection. I'm going to turn the engine off and place the key in the on position. Key is on on position. Now, the first brake test I'm going to do is the static brake test. So you want to push in the tractor brake and the trailer brake. You hear that noise? Wait for your gauges to settle before you start timing everything. With your static brake check, I don't want to lose no more than 3 PSI in 60 seconds. Now that the needles are settled, now I'm going to start my watch. Make sure you have a watch and you start timing it. 60 seconds. Should not lose no more than 3 PSI. I'm going to simulate my 60 seconds. 58, 59, 60. I have not lost no more than 3 PSI in 60 seconds. Now I'm going to do my applied brake test. Your applied brake is you pressing the brake and you see the needles, they drop in some more. So when you do the apply, you do not want to lose no more than 4 PSI in 60 seconds. Wait for your needles to settle and then start your timer. I'm going to simulate the timer. 58, 59, 60. It has been 60 seconds and I did not lose no more than 4 PSI in those 60 seconds. Now I'm going to start my fan down. The first thing that I'm looking for on my fan down is when I get to 60 PSI, my warning buzzer should come on to let me know that I'm losing pressure. So you fan down. Now, we at 60 PSI. My warning buzzer came on. Now I'm going to keep doing the fan down between 20 to 45 PSI. These service brakes should pop, and they both just pop. Now that the service brakes just pop, let the inspector know. Now I'm going to start up the truck and let my air tanks properly fill. Foot on the brake. Now at this time, you want to let them know I'm going to raise my RPMs to about 1,000 to help build up the air pressure in my tanks. Now once those tanks get to 85, the 85 psi. Then you want to start timing 45 seconds, because within 45 seconds your air tank should go to 85 to 100 psi in 45 seconds. Now that the tank is about 85, then you want to start your watch and start timing 45 seconds for your air pressure to reach from 85 psi to 100. All right, that's about 100. Then I take 45 seconds, so everything is good there. Now you want to keep going until you get to 125 psi, and your air governor will make a hit sound. You will be able to hear it if it was in the vehicle. It just hissed, and you will take the time to go grab your chalks from outside the vehicle, exit 3 points of contact, enter 3 points of contact, come back in, put on your seatbelt, and that includes your brake test, and then you get into your in-cab inspection. In-cab inspection, left mirror, clear, not cracked, not broken, adjusted to me. The two hood mirrors, clear, not cracked, adjusted to me. Windshield, clear, not cracked, not broken, adjusted to me. The dashboard is free from any obstruction. My windshield wipers are present. If it was a New York State vehicle, you will have your New York registration over here in the left window. This is a rental. Right mirror, clear, not cracked, not broken, adjusted to me. The steering wheel has no more than 2-inch play. City horn works. You ask the inspector if he want to hear the air horn. Air horn works. Left turn signals work. Right turn signal works. Four-way hazards, they work. Turn on your lights. Lights work. Bright lights work as well. Your oil pressure is about 25-30 psi. Your fuel have 3/4 tank of fuel. Your DEF is at full. Your tachometer is about 500. You want to get your voltage. Voltage at 14.2. Speedometer you will check when you do your service brake test. The air tank gauges are working properly. We're at about 125 psi. The water temperature is about 175. You want to check your heat. So your defrost works. Heater works. Windshield wipers works. And they squirt. And now you want to do your tug test. First, we're going to press in the tractor brakes and test the trailer. Then press in the trailer and test the tractor. That's bad, Rick. They're not holding.
Oh. You forgot to say the dashboard.
Say again?
You forgot the dashboard.
Yeah, I said free from any obstruction.
And say your windshield wipers were secure, present and secure. You do your mirrors?
Yes, sir.
You do your windshield?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you mention your dashboard and your said your hood mirrors and your windshield wipers are secure, present and secure.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Fuck this up.
Gotcha. And the service brake test, 5 miles per hour. Service brake work. Vehicle did not sway to the left or to the right. It's not leaning to the left or the right. Didn't hear no audible sounds indicating something is wrong with the brake system. And that includes the brake test.
How about your speedometer? Did it register when you were driving?
Yes, and the speedometer went up to 5 miles per hour.